New XRP Rich List 2026 are there. Really this few people holding up to 10,000 XRP? When people talk about XRP adoption, global payments, and mass usage, one question keeps popping up over and over again. Are there really only this many people in the world who own XRP? The XRP Rich List for 2026 paints a picture that surprises almost everyone the first time they see it. Millions of wallets exist. Yes, but when you break the data down and look at how much XRP those wallets actually hold, the numbers become shocking. Let's start with something that instantly grabs attention. According to the latest XRP ledger distribution data, wallets holding more than 10,000 XRP are far fewer than most people think. When you add up all the wallets above that level, 10,000 XRP and beyond, you're not talking about millions of people. You're talking about a very small percentage of the global population. And here's where it gets even more interesting. These numbers represent wallets, not people. One person can hold multiple XRP wallets. Some whales split their holdings across dozens or even hundreds of addresses for security, privacy, or exchange-related reasons. That means the actual number of individual humans holding large amounts of XRP is likely much lower than the raw wallet count suggests. So if you're holding over 10,000 XRP right now, you're already in a group that most people in the world are not part of. Now let's talk about the real eye-opener. Wallets holding 100,000 XRP, 500,000 XRP, or even 1 million XRP are extremely rare. We're talking about numbers so small that if you gathered them in one stadium, you'd still have empty seats. At the very top of the list, wallets holding hundreds of millions or even billions of XRP, you can literally count them on your fingers. This is why the XRP Rich List matters so much heading into 2026. Despite years of sideways price action, lawsuits, fear, doubt, and boredom, distribution remains incredibly tight. XRP is not widely spread among retail investors at scale. Most people either hold very small amounts or none at all. And yet XRP is designed for global financial infrastructure. That disconnect is important. If XRP is used the way it's designed to be used, cross-border payments, liquidity for banks, on-demand settlement, then today's holders are not late. In fact, many may be early whether they realize it or not. Now ask yourself this question honestly. What happens if demand increases even slightly? You don't need every bank in the world to adopt XRP. You don't need mass retail, FOMO overnight. You only need incremental demand entering a market where supply is already locked up by long-term holders. That's how explosive moves happen. We've seen it before. Back in 2017, XRP shocked the market. It moved faster than almost anyone expected, leaving people on the sidelines asking the same question they're asking today. How did this happen so fast? History doesn't repeat exactly, but it often rhymes. As we move through 2026, speculation is heating up again. Price targets are being thrown around daily, some realistic, some pure hype. One level that's getting a lot of attention right now is $2.85. Is $2.85 guaranteed? No. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. In fact, from a market structure perspective, a move toward $2.85 doesn't even require extreme conditions. It simply requires renewed confidence, liquidity returning to the market, and XRP doing what it has always done, moving fast once momentum kicks in. And here's the part most people miss. If XRP reaches $2.85, the difference between holding 1,000 XRP and 10,000 XRP becomes life-changing for many people. That's why the Rich List matters. That's why wallet distribution matters. And that's why understanding where you stand right now is so important. So where do you stand? Are you in the group that holds less than 1,000 XRP, watching from the sidelines? Are you in the 10,000 plus club that very few people globally belong to? Or are you positioned even higher, quietly waiting while the noise continues? Whatever your position, one thing is clear, XRP ownership is far more exclusive than most people realize. As adoption grows and attention returns, those numbers won't stay low forever. The question is whether you're already positioned